What's up, guys? I'm Evan Olin.
And I am Andy Large.
Welcome to Tattoo Dudes. Today on the show, we are going over this massive 3-day, 4-artist collaboration tattoo we did at the Tommy's Tattoo Convention. As you can see right here, we are doing a quick overview of day 1. That was myself and Andre. You can check back for that full video. We highly recommend watching that if you're interested. There's a full video that goes over that one. But right here, you can see the finished results of that tattoo. That was Friday.
And then we get into a recap on me and Mizo doing our section. Also a full video on me and Mizo doing this tattoo together, breaking down this process of this portion of this 3-day collab. Check that out and see how this whole thing came together in 3 big massive sections, including this one. We're gonna get into this rest of this project and see how this thing finally came together. But first.
That was Saturday's work, and then here we are on Sunday, unveiling what we've done so far. And our client Jared here, man, hats off to him. He sat like an absolute warrior.
Terminator.
For real, dude. Sizing up this kind of keystone piece right here that's gonna bring everything together. The homie Josh Pan getting some advice from the ink master himself right here.
Yeah. And really cool at this point to see these 2 big projects kind of come together. You know, we both had our own tattoos to do on separate days also. So now to really step back and look at it with other artists, talk about the approach and how we're gonna link it all together was really cool. And we're gonna be doing that with a human heart and kind of connecting the thorns together for the top and bottom piece, making a big helix shape.
Just enough. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just trying to give Andy his crazy mixes. Recipe of 4 dashes of newt's tongue, a young virgin's eyeball. That's all for 1 color? Is that all for 1 color?
I guess.
You gotta match the color on the vines, and Andre's crazy recipe is 9 colors long.
Only one darker. Andy, let me see them colors. First, you take a little bit of this one, then you put a little bit of this one into that one, then put a little bit of this one into that one, then this one, I'm not exactly sure what this one's for, but I'm considering this one too. Andre, you got the recipe?
It's in my head. It's like my secret formula.
4 different hands and almost each configuration of every artist.
Yeah.
If we had another day, Mizo and I would do a day, and you and Andre would do a day.
Yeah. And then he would die.
And then he would die. I mean, like, really, when you think about it, like, it's not just like 3 days of tattooing. Like, it's like 6 days of tattooing in 3 days. Because we all just went tandem, like, most of the time. And you can see with such a small area, this one, it's a little bit harder to both work at the same time as much.
And being that Sunday at the show, it's a shorter day, but it's a small piece, so we kind of have a nice time frame to be able to take turns, still work simultaneously like we like to do.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, also because it's a smaller spot.
Have I love the way all the different styles are tying together. It's really, I mean, you know, we planned it out pretty thoroughly, and we really just had like a, you know, we both in the design and just discussing the game plan. But it's today where you really see it all kind of lock into place, and it's super satisfying. Even though it's a smaller piece, very satisfying to see it today for sure. Yeah, you can see when you see it, we're bridging a lot of the elements that are already existing in the tattoo to really bring 4 different people's artistic visions to kind of unite as one. You've got the graphic, sort of flatter, sort of neo-trad vines. You've got the more realistic heart.
When you're doing a gigantic tattoo like this, even if it is the smallest part that you're connecting things together with, you know, there's some of the, I think, scariest things to kind of manage, like, you know, we already placed this tattoo, there's nothing but space north and south of it to get in, the exact spot looks right. This is nestled right between these 2 tattoos, so we're kind of hoping that all that planning that we did ahead of time, having Jared come to the shop, sizing it together, spending a lot of time making sure that that was, you know, as prepared as we could be with it. You know, we're kind of, you know, making sure that's going to go off without a hitch, and then also connecting this line work together, creating this, you know, full helix shape that we're trying to achieve, connecting the line work, and then keeping this art really legible and really readable, while also not, you know, competing with all the other stuff that we have going on and taking priority over what's also there, looking really great. So, yeah, no big deal. Small tattoo, just, you know, the biggest things to manage. But I mean, everybody's had a lot to do in this tattoo. It's all super important, and yeah, just really stoked to see it coming together. And Jared's sitting like a fucking champ.
Really cool too how you know, there's so many elements that kind of come forward and push back, and kind of that nice, you know, kind of breakup of, you know, what things go behind and what things come in front.
Like wrapping up like the process of like keeping his skin nice and hydrated throughout the process.
Yeah, no, I think his skin looks really good. Yeah, I mean, it's there's strategy to it, obviously, but you know, there's also a little bit of luck involved, and you know, he's super healthy, he's hydrated. That's huge, and then you know, our part is, you know, trying to be as efficient as we can, trying to keep our hands as light as possible. CBD, right? Yeah. We use CBD Glide products on there. I think that definitely helps. The machines we use, you know, tattoo armor to keep it preserved. Yeah, man. I mean, there's definitely a lot of thought that goes into just keeping his skin looking healthy and happy. You know, after what, man, like 20 plus hours of 2 people tattooing him at the same time. So it's a lot on the body, sure, but really happy with the results.
Yeah, and you know, we wrapped him with tattoo armor each night when he left. Not only, you know, did it keep the skin looking hydrated, and you can kind of control how moist it gets, where wrap with saran wrap or something else, kind of hard to control. Kind of peep in and take a look at it while working out during the day. Yeah. And take turns keeping it wrapped up, and then also letting air getting to it, so that way it's not getting too, you know, gooky inside of anything with too much ointment and
you don't want it too gooky.
Yeah, or don't want it gooky.
No.
And not letting it too dried out either. Just kind of in a, you know, weird little stasis where, you know, this stuff that's a couple of days is starting to want to heal and get dry, and the stuff from yesterday looks great, and the stuff that we did's fresh. So kind of keeping it all looking like nice and presentable when it goes up for people to check it out.
Just admiring our handiwork there. We're just basking in it, man. Feeling pretty good about what we've accomplished. Up on stage, having the judges check it out. This is the big one, the final thing. Best in show.
All right, the big one. First place, Tommy's Tattoo Convention, October. Jared Golden.
Let's go.
Come here, man. Who's your shopping artist? Okay, so 4 folks worked on this tattoo. Come here and give me those names again one more time. I know it's Evan Olin. Andy Large.
Mizo and Andre.
Mizo and Andre for best of show. Nice big trophy for them.
Bring it in, bro.
We got one for you too, bud. You get to take something home. He's got the best award of all, though. He's got the big tattoo, man. Big to do right there for best of show. It actually lights up. This is gonna look awesome in that shop. It comes with a
Gorgeous. Yeah, we are.
One more time for PowerLine Tattoo. I want to thank everybody for coming out.
Dude.
Oh, here he is.
This guy. Proud of you, man. Thank you. Thank you.
You guys go on the stage.
Awesome. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Fuck it. I don't deserve
All that work.
Awesome. Went well.
Awesome, bro.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Woo! We did it!
Winner, winner.
All right, man. So here it is, the PowerLine crew, as above, as below.
Yeah, man, such a, I think each person's style really got highlighted, but they all, we all kind of pushed outside of our norm a little bit to make everything sort of unified. And like you were saying earlier, I think all that planning really paid off.
Yeah, mixing everybody's style and everybody's techniques, smooth next to some cool texture, cool colors next to warm colors, flat elements, realistic elements. I mean, just a real, there's everything here to manage line
And having
work.
some compositional elements that really flow throughout, that sort of helixing vine that ties it all together as well.
Yeah, so many fun moments. It's so much fun making it with you guys.
Absolutely.
Super proud of this tattoo, and the time we put into it together was awesome.
Hell yeah, bro.
Well, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure you check out these other videos if you didn't, to see how this whole massive project came together. We're so super proud of this thing. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave us any comments below. And yeah, we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Make sure to like and subscribe.
Subscribe.
Thank you.